Okay, good morning, everybody. Thursday, the 1st of December. Yes, I've got the date right now. Okay, and it's joined also by Sam Cool, who will very shortly, as I'm going to be away in January and February, he's learning how to do these readings. So there'll be a new presenter soon. So you heard that here first. Stop press, everybody. It's exclusive. Right, so we have an area of high pressure, which is starting to build in. This area of high pressure is of interest because it is starting to drag more air from the east, which, as you can imagine, Eastern Europe is a bit colder than the Atlantic. So we're going to start to see more in the way of sort of wintry weather. And as you can see at the moment, with pressure increasing, the more chance of fog as well. Light winds, so at least we're not worrying about breaking weak links anymore. The Atlantic is still quite active, but as you look through these sort of synoptic charts, you can see that there's not really too much in the way of progression of those fronts. The wind at height, quite variable really, but generally an easterly flow. Centre of the country might see a slight westerly or northerly or southerly, but looking between these two boxes, I would say probably a slight easterly at sort of 5 to 10 knots. Looking at the METARs this morning, well, we've got Farnborough currently reporting 550 metres in fog. Lasham's currently got about sort of 300 to 400 metres. There have been sort of lightening skies, so it has been looking like something might happen this morning, and certainly the taps show that as well. We're scattered at 2,500 feet, but of course they like to cover themselves, these meteorologists, so it still shows broken at 900 just in case it doesn't clear. But we're sort of using the idea that we had yesterday where it did clear, and we had a reasonable afternoon out of it. Satellite picture would agree that there's a chance. As you look on here, it's not sort of uniform blanket fog. There's a lot in our area, but where Sam comes from in Kenley, looks like there might be just a slight brightening just to the east of Gatwick, and some gaps in there too along the south coast. So yeah, a reasonable chance that this fog will lift and break. Public forecast agrees with that as well. That northeasterly wind being in place, visibility will never be that fantastic. The moisture content in the air is going to be quite high nearly all day. But looking at this, yeah, lunchtime onwards, good chance of seeing something. And yeah, top temperature today of 7 degrees. GFS temperature model will agree with that, maybe even 8 degrees in certain places if the sun gets to the ground. It did actually feel a little bit warmer in the sunshine, as there's not much wind. Dew points 4 and 5, unsurprising given how humid it is. Currently at Lasham, it's very chilly. We've got a temperature of 2, dew point of 0.5, and the picture outside, well, there's not much to show because it's foggy. The windsock is visible though, so at least we have some visibility. But yeah. Going to airspace and sure, have a look. 17, which is just to the south of us in the Meon Valley, showing paragliding activity. It's probably one of their hills is working. So they've got a couple there. So yeah, paragliding just to the south of Alresford and Full Marks. And other than that, there's no significant NOTAMs in the area. Okay, operationally today we're going to be 09 with my pen. We're going to be operating that way. The grass is actually quite reasonable at the moment. How did you find it yesterday?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. So right and left hand circuits onto the grass as we would normally would, but gliders launching off the runway this time of the year, so we're not sort of getting gliders stuck in the mud as we sort of pull them about. It gets a bit heavy on the grass. So yeah, launching off the runway, landing on the grass. One jet movement today, departure of an A320 at around 1 o'clock. Okay, so 09, fog will hopefully show some signs of lifting by 11. So we will see you on the airfield then. Bye for now.